Much like the U.S. Virgin Islands, the British Virgin Islands are located in the Leeward Islands of the Lesser Antilles. The British Virgin Islands includes the main islands of Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Anegada, and Jost Dyke, as well as over 50 other smaller islands and cays. The capital is Roadtown, and the official language is English, and before European contact, the island was inhabited by the Arawaks and the Kalinago. And much like its U.S. counterparts, the British Virgin Islands were renamed after the legend of St. Ursula and the 11,000 Virgins after European contact. Now, the name of the British Virgin Islands is officially the Virgin Islands, but the British is often put in front to differentiate between the U.S. islands of the same name. The Spanish claimed the islands for their empire initially, and then the French, English, Danish, and Dutch were all fighting for a peace, but ultimately the Dutch established a permanent settlement on Tortola until the English circled back and took Tortola from the Dutch, along with some of the other islands. Today, the British Virgin Islands is still a British overseas territory, with the British monarch having executive authority and appointing the governor. However, there are some positions that are chosen through local elections. Interestingly, though, the British Virgin Islands has been using the US dollar as their official currency since 1959 because of their proximity and economic ties to the US Virgin Islands. And of course, here is the flag. As you can see, it does feature the Union Jack in the corner, as the British Virgin Islands are still a British territory. Also on the flag is the British Virgin Islands coat of arms, featuring St. Ursula holding a gold oil lamp with a flame, surrounded by 11 lamps, representing her 11,000 virgin followers. The word vigilate or vigilate is also inscribed on the flag, which is Latin for watch out. White represents peace and honesty, red signifies hardiness, bravery, strength, and valor, and blue represents vigilance, truth, loyalty, perseverance, and justice. My name is Marissa, and I hope you learned something.